Did you know that there are different ways that you can build a lump sum of money for your pension? If you don't know, then we're going to provide you those goodies today in this video.
In today's video, we're going to continue on our series about pension, and we're going to talk about the different ways in which you can contribute towards a pension.
Yes, so before we go into it, do us a favor, subscribe to this channel so that you can be updated with all the upcoming videos that we will be preparing just for you. Like, and don't forget that bell, and also share this video because pension is quite a complex topic and a lot of people will definitely benefit from understanding pension in a simple way. One of the ways that you can build towards your pension is the workplace pension scheme. You may know about it, but if you don't know, don't worry, we'll break it down as simply as possible. So, how this works is that if you do work, you are automatically enrolled for this pension by your employer. You must be 22 years old, working in the UK, and earning at least £10,000 a year. And if you fulfill those requirements, then yes, you'll be automatically enrolled for this pension scheme. However, you can opt out. You'll probably say it, but do think about it. You are getting extra money towards your pension, which we're going to explain a little bit later on. So do think about it. But if you do feel like, nah man, I'm already getting taxed, now there's more money coming out of my salary, nah, forget that. Then you can go ahead, but that's up to you if you want to opt out. See? So yeah. So you and your employer will make contributions to your pension pot, where your employer will contribute a minimum of 3% and you contribute 5%, which match up to the total minimum contribution of 8%. Don't worry, you can change your percentage as long it meets the total 8%. So for example, let's say you contribute 3% and your employer contributes 5%, it adds up to 8%. That's the minimum. And you can even contribute even more. You can put 10% and they could put 5%. But you have to check with your employer. Not all employers does the 3%, 5%. So do check how much percentage of contribution your employer is making. Also, which is a good benefit, some employers match your contribution. So if your employer puts 5% and you put 5%, then that's a nice total of 10% contribution to your pension pot. So if your employer is doing that, hey, that's a good benefit that you got.
In addition to this contribution, what usually happens is that the money will then be invested so that it will grow over time. And then when it's time for you to retire, you have a larger sum than what you've put in. However, most places you cannot pick what the investments go to. So you can find out if you log into your pension details, you can see what is potentially being invested into. Like we said in our previous video, you have the option as an employee to contribute to a SIPP. If you are a freelancer, you can have your own SIPP where you contribute to your pension so you're not losing out, or if you are self-employed, the same applies. A SIPP is essentially a self-investing personal pension, and that means that you can contribute to your pension and decide what you want to invest in. Secondly, it also allows you the flexibility to contribute 100% of your income, up to £40,000 obviously. That is a large amount that you have to play with to invest towards your pension. And last but not least, the government will give you tax relief. What does that mean? So in essence, if you contribute £80 for example, depending on your tax code, the government will give you £20. Let's say you're a basic taxpayer. If you are a higher taxpayer, if you contribute £60, they will give you £40. And it works like that. So, go do your own research, find out if it is something that you are interested in. Obviously, with this SIPP, you will need to know how to invest and what investment choices you would like to go down. But we're going to do a video on things that we have learned in relation to investing.
Yes, that's right. And just to add in, when we say, you know, if you put £60, you get £40 tax relief, or if you put in £80, you get £20 tax relief, depending on your tax band, it's all dependent on how much you want to contribute to your pension pot. So for example, if you are a taxpayer, a basic taxpayer, so 20% charge, if you want to contribute £100 to your pension pot, then that will only cost you £80, because the extra £20 will be the tax relief from the government. Make sense? Cool. So that's how tax relief works. And if you're interested, if you want to open one, you know, you can open one with Hargreaves Lansdown, AJ Bell, and Vanguard, and there's many more as well, so do check it out with your research. Also, you need to be under the age of 75 years old to open a SIPP. And yeah, you can access this SIPP account, which is, you know, when you want to withdraw your money, we'll go into that in another video in more detail. But the age to be able to access it at the moment is 55, and this is likely to change in the future.
Now we'll go into the lifetime ISA. We've done a video on this previously. Should be somewhere there on the screen, so you can always refer back to that video for more information. But we're just going to talk about the lifetime ISA in context of the pension.
What? You can use your lifetime ISA for a pension?
That's right. So it's not only the option to use it for your first house, you have the option to use it also for your pension. But remember, you can only have the option for your first house or for a pension. You can't use it for both. It don't work like that. However, if you are a couple, there's a benefit for you guys, because guess what? You can have a lifetime ISA each.
And a SIPP each.
And a SIPP each. So for example, Deborah can have a lifetime ISA for buying a first house. I can have a lifetime ISA for pension. Or we both can have a lifetime ISA each for a pension. So that's really a good benefit if you are a couple. So do consider that. If you remember from our video on lifetime ISA, you get the benefit of 25% bonus from the government on every contribution that you make. So that's beautiful.
With the cap of £4,000. Do you remember that?
That's it, yes, per tax year. Don't forget that, guys. But it's good because, you know, at least you both know that you're getting some extra money on top of your contribution to your pension. You need to be, however, between the age of 18 to 39 to be eligible for a lifetime ISA. And also you can only contribute to your lifetime ISA for your pension up to the age of 49. Yeah, bit of long things, but these things are very key, so then you are aware of these things when you are contributing to your pension through a lifetime ISA.
And it will help you to make a decision if you want to go down the route of a SIPP or if you want to go down the route of a lifetime ISA.
If you are interested in going down the route of using a lifetime ISA for your pension, then you can open a lifetime ISA with Hargreaves Lansdown, AJ Bell, and different more companies. Don't worry, we'll put a list in the description box so you can check it out. But hold it! If you take out any money from your lifetime ISA for your pension before the age of 60, you will be charged 25% penalty. So be very careful. Remember, you cannot touch it, meaning you can't take money out from that pension pot for your lifetime ISA until you're the age of 60. You don't want to be charged that 25%. Trust me. Well, guys, that's it for this episode on pension basics. So remember, there's 3 ways that you can contribute to your pension. First, your workplace pension scheme. Second,
that's it.
And thirdly, the lifetime ISA. So do check these things out. We do provide links to know more about the different ways you can contribute to your pension in the description below. And stay tuned to our next video where we will talk about how much should I save towards my pension. Do you know how much?
You have to watch the next video.
There we go. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and we look forward to seeing you on our next one. Take care.